Hey guys, what's happening? I hope you're doing well back home. It's episode 5 today. Me and T-Man drove from Black Hawk down to Denver, Colorado. We are currently at Mile High Stadium here, home of the Broncos, and we're gonna get episode 5 started for you if you don't mind. T-Man's gonna read all the questions today. Again, hope you continue to like, subscribe, continue to send in the questions because we're enjoying doing this. T-Man, what's your first question today?
First question comes from Josh Van Nordstrom. He says, who sleeps first and who wakes up first?
I'll start. Josh, that's a very interesting question because I found out like the very first night we was out that Travis can't sleep unless somebody's with him, or he couldn't sleep when he was alone. So I found out the very first night of this trip that he won't be falling asleep until I get there. So I guess the first one to fall asleep, well, it all depends. I guess it'll be him, I don't know, but if I'm not around, he ain't gonna fall asleep. So that's kind of a tricky question. And then what was the second part of that?
What's the best food have you ate so far?
Oh, what? Okay, that was one part. So go ahead. Who do you think falls asleep first, T-Man?
I have to go with me because I usually see you sleeping before I go to sleep.
Well, okay, so
I'm awake usually early.
Part number 2 was what?
What's the best food have you ate so far?
All right, best food that we've ate. You know, really our food choices up to this point has been kind of lame, to be honest with you. Did a lot of driving. We've had Chick-fil-A. I do think it's a great restaurant. We've not kind of started to eating at different places in the small mom and pops places yet. I do plan on eating a place here in Denver today. Trying to ask some locals. Probably a chicken quesadilla that I had in Black Hawk in one of the casino cafes. I thought it was really good. That's probably the best I've had up to this point. T-Man, what about you?
I have to go with Chick-fil-A. They got pretty good chicken there and everything.
Spicy chicken's worth it getting.
Yeah, spicy chicken is the best down there.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely be eating a whole lot of different stuff here pretty soon. Gonna introduce you to a guy, Pat Bolin. Got a statue of him out here out in front. It must be 300 something. They got it in rose petals, as you can see down on the ground there, which is pretty cool. T-Man, what's the next question for us?
Last one from Josh is, what's the one place that each of you is the most excited to see?
Josh, to be honest with you, probably for me it's gonna be Alcatraz, and I really don't know why, but I'm excited about getting to San Francisco and kind of I've heard there's some great places to eat there. I know, and I know you can see Alcatraz, view Alcatraz from possibly a few of those eating places. So I'm really excited about that personally. T-Man, what are you excited about?
Well, this is my first time out west, so far it has to be this area right here, professional football stadium.
Yeah, T-Man told me that he had never been to one, and actually he was worried because he thought we was gonna have to pay for parking, but he has no idea who he's with. I'm the king of finding a way around it, and we parked it. I don't even know where we parked, but it's basically right beside the stadium, and you know, it'll be okay as long as it's not towed when we're done with this episode.
Thanks for your question, Josh.
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate it. What's the next question? Let's go this way.
Crystal Stenham says, what was your most epic shot you ever made?
Oh man, I made a few. There's a few that come to mind. Probably one of the most memorable ones as far as it being crazy. It actually happened in a JV game my freshman year. We was at North Laurel, and we was down actually 3 points, and towards the end of the game I went in and a kid slid over to try to take a charge, and I remember looking at the ground as I was throwing it up, and it actually went in. They called a block on the kid, made a free throw, and we ended up winning in overtime of that game. But I remember making about a half-court shot against South Laurel at home. I think it was during my senior year. Quite a few shots are memorable for me. Those are two that kind of came off the top of my head. T-Man, I already know this answer, but what's your most memorable shot or play?
Senior night, three-point shots. That's my specialty.
Yeah, that's that. Now, one thing about it, he needs to get better shooting free throws. And you know, I can't believe he went against Coach Crawford and said that Brent West was his favorite coach. It kind of blows me away. But if it wasn't for Coach Crawford, I don't think you'd even got in that game, T-Man.
Coach Crawford is the best. He's a good guy.
Thanks, Crystal, for that question.
Thanks, Crystal.
What's next?
Sandy Wilson.
Oh, this is great.
On scale 1 to 10, 1 being not so much, 10 being really, really, really bad, how bad does Travis Cowden miss the root beer stand? Well,
can I go, hold on a minute, before you even say this, I have got 100% faith in what he's gonna say. I think all the viewers will too. T-Man, take it away.
I'm giving him a full 10.
Full 10.
They got great chili and everything down there, and heck, even Coach Caffer gave it a great review.
This is what I think. I personally think the owners should make you the spokesperson. If the owners ever get to see this video, Travis Cowden is your main man. He can be your walking billboard. I think he needs to get a few t-shirts because, man, he loves you all to death. And I'd give him a little love next time he gets down there. It won't be till July, though, because we're not going to be back till then.
Thanks for the question, Sandy. All right, we got Trevor next. If you were only allowed to eat one flavor ice cream the rest of your life, what would it be?
One flavor of ice cream the rest of my life. Well, for me, I think I gotta go chocolate with that one, Trevor. Just plain old chocolate. I think that'd be good. I'm sure I'd get sick of it after a little bit, but that'd be okay. T-Man, I'm interested to hear this, because this kid, I have found out, this is day 5 now, is by far the most picky eater I have ever seen in my life. If it is not chicken or pizza, forget it. Man, I mean, he won't even eat a nice cinnamon roll from Cinnabon. Found that out this morning. I don't know, so I'm curious about this answer.
Well, you'll be shocked. I'm going with you. Chocolate ice cream.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think that's a good
Love
pick.
the flavor.
Traditional, I mean, you know, a lot of people might say vanilla, but, you know, Trevor, appreciate that question. I appreciate the shout out in the News Journal. Much love there.
Thanks, Trevor. All right, last two questions come from Connie Snyder. What was Frank Shelby's highest scoring game at Foreman?
Now, first thing, Coach Snyder, I gotta say that it's Frank Selby, not Selby, okay? Second thing is I'm gonna rat T-Man out here, and T-Man said something about, you gotta quit hating on us because we wasn't alive back then. I didn't know what he meant by that. You can take that up with him whenever we get back. But T-Man, let's turn back around. We'll get Denver in the background here. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of a personal attack at you, Coach. But just to let you know, I know both questions. Number one, what was his highest scoring game at Furman? It happened, the year's kind of leaving me. It's either 1952 or 1954. He did score 100 points at Furman, and it was against Newberry, is what I found in my research. And to answer part 2 of that question, I'll pass it off to T-Man, is who's the favorite WNBA player? For me, personally, it's probably Diana Taurasi. When I was growing up, I loved watching UConn play, which, again, they dominated. I like Gina Auriemma, and Diana Taurasi was kind of in that stage. I don't really know exactly how old I was then, but that's the answers to both parts of your question. I guess I answered part 1 for Travis. He didn't do the research. I tried to make him do the research. He wouldn't do it. He's a little lazy.
I seen the 100 points. I just didn't know if it was at high school level or if it was Foreman.
So, yeah, Coach, I'm sorry that T-Man took such a low blow at you, but I'll try to work with him today. T-Man, who's your favorite WNBA player?
Well, I don't watch women's basketball that much, but I don't know of one person. Candace Parker.
Candace Parker. You know why that blows me away? You know why? Where'd she play in college?
Yeah, I know.
Where'd she play in college?
University of Tennessee.
Unbelievable. Folks, he has just went against everything.
I don't know anybody else. That's the thing.
You've went against everything you've ever known in one answer right there. I mean, dear Lord.
Thanks, Connie, for your questions.
Connie, we appreciate that. We are actually going to get somebody to decide who they think is going to win in rock, paper, scissors. I'm actually going to try to get them in the video here. I know we're going a little long today, but I'm going to find somebody and I'm going to get back to you. Oh, this guy looks perfect. All right, guys, I have found, he looked a little bored, so I had to come give him a shout out. His name is Kevin.
How you doing?
He works here at Broncos Stadium, right? How long have you worked here?
About a year.
About a year, and I wanted Kevin. He lives here in Denver. I wanted Kevin to kind of officiate this rock paper scissors game. Me and T-Man's gonna have. Remember, it's 3-1 right now, and I sure would hate to go up 4-1 on him on the trip. So a little piece of me wants Travis to win, but the winner today gets to play Kevin for the championship. We're excited about that. T-Man, have you been thinking about what you're gonna throw?
Yeah.
You have. Now, yesterday I beat you with rock. You remember that, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, guys, so here we go. Are we ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Boom, baby. God, I am absolutely dominating him right now. It is 4-1 in our series. Now it looks like Isaac gets to play Kevin. Kevin, I don't know you, but you seem like a pretty cool dude. All right,
man.
All right, now we go rock, paper, scissors, and then we shoot it, okay? All right, guys, here we go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, and we keep going. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, Kevin! Kevin!
Guys, seen it here.
City.
Guys, I hope you like the stuff that we're sending to you. Again, we'll see you tomorrow, day 6. We'll be headed to Telluride, Colorado. So till next time.